Hello, members of the Community Services, Public Safety, Housing and Development Committee, Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, City of Oxnard Council members, and members of the public who are reviewing this presentation. I am Miguel Serrato, Commander with the Oxnard Police Department. I am going to give a presentation today on the downtown security contract. Recommendation for the Community Services, Public Safety, Housing and Development Committee, and the City Council to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a 5-year agreement with City Guard Incorporated for security guard services in the Downtown Management District, the Central Business District Downtown Parking Structure, the Oxnard Public Library, and the Oxnard Service Center. Approve and authorize the mayor to approve a budget in the amount not to exceed $2,575,000 starting March 1st, 2026, which is the total cost projection for the 5-year agreement. Background: the city has maintained general service agreements with private patrol operators to provide uniformed security guard services in the Central Business District since 2005. On January 24, 2017, an approval was granted for a security officer to provide coverage at the Oxnard Public Library. On February 2017, an approval was granted for a security officer to provide coverage at the Oxnard Service Center. On July 2025, a security officer was requested to provide coverage at the downtown parking structure. Request for proposal. A request for proposal was distributed on July 1st, 2025. 21 proposals were received. Following an evaluation process, City Guard Incorporated was selected. The rating panel consisted of a public library manager, a downtown executive director, a department administrative specialist, and a public works manager. A police commander and a police sergeant served as subject matter experts and supervised the process. City Guard Incorporated's quote of $515,000 annually was among the lowest in the proposals. In addition to cost, the panel considered the vendor proposal qualifications, experience with similar contracts, past performance, evidence of good organizational and management practices, ability to provide security personnel reliably, and the quality of the presentation. Vendors were also required to propose a security plan tailored to the Central Business District's specific needs and demonstrating how they could deliver these services within the available budget. City Guard Incorporated was selected based on the above criteria because the rating panel believed it provides the services best suited to the current needs of all locations. Services provided by security, starting with the Oxnard Downtown Management District, also known as the Central Business District. The Oxnard Downtown Management District is managed by the Downtown Oxnard Improvement Association. This is an approximate 32 square block area in the downtown area of Oxnard, bounded by Woolley Road to the south, First Street to the north, the West Alley of C Street to the west, and the East Alley of Mita Street to the east. Security officers will patrol the assigned areas, observe and report any violations, illegal or hazardous activities, and deter crime and misconduct through high visibility patrols and interactions with suspicious individuals. They will report incidents of graffiti, vandalism, lighting outages, and any other issues affecting public safety to the designated responsible agencies for repair. They will also work with local law enforcement and report all issues. The current schedule for the Oxnard Downtown Management District and Central Business District security guard services provides 136 security guard hours per week and 40 hours for a security supervisor. The Oxnard City Library. The Oxnard City Library is located at 251 South A Street and is owned and operated by the City of Oxnard. They will have a security guard present when the library is open. The security guard officer will have good temperament to work and communicate with compassion with adults, teens, and children of all ages, and will be capable of de-escalating incidents and controlling crowds in all circumstances. They will observe and report any violations, illegal or hazardous activities to local law enforcement. The schedule for the Oxnard City Library Security Guard Service will be 40 hours per week. The Oxnard Service Center. The Oxnard Service Center is located at 214 South C Street and is also owned and operated by the City of Oxnard. There will be a security guard present whenever the service center is open. They will observe and report any violations, illegal or hazardous activities to local law enforcement immediately. The schedule for the Oxnard Service Center security guard will be 95 hours bi-weekly since the Oxnard Service Center is closed every other Friday. The downtown parking structure. The downtown parking structure is located at 328 South B Street and is also owned and operated by the City of Oxnard. Security guard services will be required 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here. Security service staff will patrol all 4 levels of the parking structure, including elevator lobbies, stairwells, the perimeter, and general parking areas. They will observe and report any violations, illegal or hazardous activities to local law enforcement. Security guard service may also provide security officers to support on-demand requests. This would include planned and unplanned events across the City of Oxnard. Additional City Guard Incorporated services. City Guard Incorporated will provide adequate supervision for all patrol personnel. City Guard Incorporated and the city staff will agree upon the locations of guard patrols and the frequency of the patrols. City Guard Incorporated shall provide copies of guard tour logs and the daily post logs bi-weekly to the city's facilities manager and the police department, and at any time upon demand. City Guard Incorporated will work cooperatively with the Oxnard Police Department to develop protocols for employees to take action required to handle incidents on city property. City Guard Incorporated shall provide written summaries of incidents involving habitual offenders known to patrol staff or situations causing a concern for public safety or violence. The written summaries will be transmitted to the Oxnard Police Department's office assigned to patrol, the Oxnard Downtown Management District, the Oxnard Public Library, the Service Center, and the parking structure. Agreement history. From fiscal year 2021 to 2025, the billing rates for a security officer were $23.81 and $28.19 for a supervisor. There has been an amendment for the fiscal year 2025 to 2026. The new billing rates are now $27.37 for a security officer and $28.19 for a supervisor. For fiscal year 2026 to 2027 with City Guard Incorporated, the rates will be $24 an hour for a security officer and $29 an hour for a supervisor. Billing and agreement cost. The Oxnard City Library has agreed to pay $49,920 annually. The Oxnard Service Center has agreed to pay $64,896 annually. The Public Works Facilities has agreed to pay $212,832 annually for the downtown parking structure. And the Oxnard Police Department, along with the Downtown Oxnard Improvement Association, have agreed to pay the security fees. The Oxnard Police Department will pay $105,128 annually, and the Downtown Oxnard Improvement Association will pay $75,000 annually for a total of $180,128. Agreement cost. The annual projected cost agreement for the Oxnard Downtown Management District, the Oxnard City Library, the downtown parking structure, and the Oxnard Service Center, the total annual agreement is $507,776. The total annual estimate is not to exceed $515,000, and the total 5-year cost agreement is not to exceed $2,575,000. This concludes my presentation. I am available to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.